It's a cool movie. It's between Namibia and between Angola and South Africa. So the guy Tau Mukhale, I don't know his real name, but let's call him Tau Mukhale in this case. Tau Mukhale is in there. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go check it out. So I check out this movie. I didn't check it out yet. I checked out the trailer.
Yeah.
Watching this movie, the main actor from Angola is Raul. Raul is my friend who was introduced to me by my niece Miriam. I'm like, Raul even stayed at my house here in Windhoek. I'm like, look at Raul being more famous than me. That's messed up. I mean, I'm bringing this up because also Ibu was talking about John Walenga in a video. It seems like Ibu is ready to come to Namibia, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's making plans though.
Mm.
You know that guy, Eagle FM radio station in Namibia?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the guy that owns it? That's the part that got me correctly. Walenga. Oh, John Walenga.
Yeah.
Like they knew him and then they forgot the name.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
But Ibu is what you would describe as an African. Ibu is an African, my friend. You can, like, when you look at him, you see Africa.
John Okafo.
But he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I grew up watching the movies of that guy. It was when the combination was Osofia, and who is this guy?
Osofia was my favorite one. I don't know any of their names. He's belated. Okay.
Yeah, they same loco who was commonly who I think even today is commonly known as Papa P. Yeah. But that one is late. That one was now. That guy was my favorite. Like, he's freaking hilarious.
Me, my favorite comedian from Nigeria is Clint the Drunk.
The drunk guy.
Yeah, the drunk guy. Yeah, the guy who's like in character, he's a drunk guy. Now check this. The population of DRC, my friend, is 89.56 million. Let's say 90 million. Huh? Population 2022 is 94 million. That's the richest country in Africa. And this is what was it you who was describing this place as one of those? It's a war-torn area, but there are just certain areas that are just at peace. There's like an airport, planes are flying in and out, but it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, like it's very difficult to understand why these quote-unquote terrorists only attack, villages, and they rape. They raid innocent people, but they never attack oil facilities, diamond mines. No.
Uganda has to pay DRC reparations, 360 million, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's say we are now fixing this planet, and we ask everyone. Let's just say we ask every country that has committed a lot of heinous actions.
Yeah.
The common name for it is a human rights violation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask these countries to pay reparations. America's gonna be broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think England and France would be the brokest.
Yeah.
Because England and France even owe America reparations.
You're right, England.
Yeah. They owe America, and Germany also. Germany would be broke. But Germany, look, Helmut, we need to ask ourselves fundamentally, I think either we are crazy or we are lazy. And it even rhymes, my guy.
Why?
Because look, 1914, Germany is in a world war. Do you know they even experienced what Zimbabwe experienced? They had to carry money in wheelbarrows and all of these things. Sanctions. Even their beautiful Namibia was taken from them.
Oh, yeah.
And then, again in 1930, they're like, let's do this again. I want to try it out. But this time, we're going to go all the way. And then, boom, destroyed to the, nothing, to ashes. Today, they are probably Europe's biggest economy again. We need to step up our socks, especially as the youth. Oh, I know, man.
Now,
guys,
look,
it's too long that we're in this.
Look, if you ask me, this whole thing is about negotiating. Okay, if you look at countries like Germany, let me just say, all the developed countries. Look at what's happening in their countries. Chances are very high, extremely high, that they mine their natural resources. They produce their own things. So when you produce something, me and a friend of mine were talking about this whole fuel crisis. Say we got our fuel from Angola. That means fuel would be cheap, right?
Yeah.
Not only would fuel be cheap, everything around us would be cheap, because if you have seen it, as long as
Even
when,
gold.
when fuel prices go up, all the most of the things also, the price of most of the things also follows, because these things we don't produce it, we are transporting it from South Africa, most of it.
Yeah.
The transportation, that's where fuel comes in.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if we produce these things locally and mostly fuel, where do we get our fuel again?
Me,
Is
I
it
don't
South
know.
Africa or the UAE, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know. Maybe Sako can explain it to us. We need to invite one of those guys in here. Helmut,
Yeah.
who do you think is funnier? Slick or Ibu? These are questions that we need to ask. These are serious things. All talking about oil and what.
No, the thing is, we are headed towards Zimbabwe. That's what I'm scared of. The inflation level.
The inflation level, us
Yeah.
now as a country.
The next thing you know, we are buying. The next thing we know, we are carrying a wheelbarrow full of $200 to go and buy a loaf of bread.
In Namibia now.
Yep.
As long as Lanis and Germans are here, me, I don't think it's going down like that. Nah,
Really?
No. unless we do that Robert Mugabe thing, which I don't think is necessary.
What's
know.
that?
The kicking out of the people,
No, it's not.
Then inflation happens. But I don't think that is necessary. I think everything can be discussed. The Herero and Nama communities are threatening to bum rush and take over the farms. Ne?
Really?
And me, I'm like, listen, don't bring for us problems, guys. Those guys there in their farms, they are machine guns, Kalashnikovs. Their kids do training drills every day. They are bombs. They are very, very organized. Have you seen the Zulus? The way they just rush everything, just run around in big groups. That's not like warfare is not like that, man. Things need to be like strategic and organized and whatnot. Now, as long as we are just hooligans of war, we're not likely to get it right. So my suggestion is we address it diplomatically.
Yes.
Creating parallel systems.
So we have our little Ukraine and Russia tension in the country.
My friend, bring all our people back from Ukraine. We need them here. And that NASFAF money, did they go with NASFAF money to Ukraine?
Yeah, I think some of them are funded by NASFAF.
Yeah, no. They'll be part of NATO soon.
Yeah, but like what's going on with those guys? Any plans about any immediate evac if things go south?
Like, I don't know.
Because if they end up getting stuck there.
I feel like our government will say we don't have money. Like, if you can't afford your own flight, you are doomed.
Yeah, just join the army and have the best life.
Yeah.
Now, I think, I'm at that point, when it comes to this whole land things, I'm at that point where I have come to the realization that no, the chaos in this country, especially the social and political indifference. Back then, it used to be a white people perpetrated thing, but today it's no more. It's not a white people only perpetrated thing. It's just a high class perpetrated thing.
So it's just our own madness.
Yeah, it's just our own craziness. Because if you look at the guys that are rich because of this whole thing. Most of I think things have changed. Do you remember one day here I asked that on the list of fish rot accused guys, how many of these guys, how many of them are Nganjeras?
Not one.
Exactly. But what is the first thing that comes in Namibians' mind when you mention the word Nganjera?
No,
thieves.
Yeah, but at this point in our lives, we are looking at these Mbalanu and Kwanyama guys like, check those guys nicely.
Taking the state.
Don't make them minister of justice. And we always blame, as a Wambone, we always say Onkwambika Nungelenga. And we always blame the Kwambis for these things. And I come, it's every single one. I think there's a Kwambi in every Vambo. Yeah, there's a piece of Kwambi in you. My Topi used to tell me he used to go visit his friend there in Ukwambi. Ne? So he would have a meeting with his friend and the wife. So my dad would be sitting next to his wife and they are, my Zali there, and they're having their conversation. But the Kwambi guy sits in front of his wife. Yeah, she has to sit behind him. That which are like this, me I control here. Yeah, which you only speak through me, literally.
So whatever you want to say, you're gonna have to say it to me.
Yeah, to me, it has
to
to pass
voice
my
it out.
ear first.
Yeah. No, I don't trust guys like that. What if he's a politician? Because politicians are known to be very good at editing information. You tell them this, they edit, filter it, and then spew their own propaganda.
Uh-huh.
You tell him, what? Tell your mother that I need to go to the bathroom.
Did you read the story of Kudzai?
The Zimbabwean
Yeah.
scammer.
Yeah. How do you call him
Is it
now?
Tinder
The Namibian Tinder
Tinder
swindler.
swindler.
I didn't watch the movie
I
yet.
saw that movie on Netflix, but I didn't watch it either.
Wait a minute. Oh, you saw it on Netflix,
Yeah,
but you didn't watch
yeah,
it.
I didn't watch
Okay,
it.
okay. Yeah, no, but you didn't follow the story of the guy in Namibia here, Kudzai.
No, I didn't follow the story. But one
I
thing
told you about the guy yesterday. So Kudzai.
Yeah, you told us the story of the guy who's
the story is continuing in the village.
he's on auction praying for.
We call him the
single
auction king.
independent.
Yes.
The auction what?
Auction king. Yeah, he's the auction king. The guy is
More
damn
like
good
an
at what
auction
he does.
rip-off.
Yeah. But he's the king of rip-offs. So he gets them lonely. He looks for lonely women on social media. And this is the thing what I tell my friends. If you're going through a heartbreak, don't go posting things on social media.
Yeah.
As we can see you. Come on. I will rise again.
I don't need a man.
Yeah.
I'm strong on
All
my
men are trash. I was like, this one is lonely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where most of these people, because even if you look at the famous
The
Nigerian
Yahoo
scammers,
boys.
yeah, the Yahoo boys,
Mhm.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
I also learned that's what they call it, the
Yeah.
Yahoo boys. If you look
Mhm.
at that, they are also most of the victims
Mhm.
are either divorced or widowed,
And this is what Elizabeth
and these
said
guys
to
are
me.
brutal, man.
My friend, you never know a woman has money until she likes you.
That's why being a bestie is safer than being a boyfriend.
My friend, women have money. and us Namibian guys, we are not performing very well. Like me, I get this, or in my relationship, I get it all the time. You don't give me attention, you don't give me hugs, what? Me, I'm just thinking, God, the Angolan guys are gone. Otherwise, I'd be having serious problems.
The Angolan guys
the
are.
Angolan guys, those smooth guys, those guys cook. They caress, they massage, they give foot rubs. Yeah.
Plus, they speak Portuguese.
Yeah,
they
my
dance
friend.
kizomba.
As we are
Men
trying to
will be in
escape the
trouble.
vicious cycle of poverty, those guys, they came with diamonds and gold and what here. Now our girls are mesmerized. Now the guys are gone. So now our girls have to deal with us. Like my woman has to deal with me. I come home, play with the kids here a bit, and then I'm in my mind again because I'm producing content most all the time. It's a lot of work, Helmut.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
now-
That's a lot of competition.
Yeah, it's a lot of competition now. Imagine going through all of this. The woman she's getting lonely, man. Yeah, most women don't even deal with Namibian anymore. They're like, I'd rather, I'm just going to buy toys. That's it. But then the toys don't bite. Toys don't bite, Helmut. This is where Kudzai comes in.
Okay, scammers are always known to be very smooth talkers.
Yeah.
Even one of the, I can't believe I'm saying this. One of my favorite serial killers.
Who is it? Wait, let me guess. Don't go far.
Yeah.
George Bush.
No.
Barack Obama.
Serial killer.
Oh, no,
politician.
Tony Blair. Okay, Ted Bundy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
This guy not only was this guy had a fascinating persona.
Mhm.
Like, not only was he very good looking,
Mhm.
but he was also very very
If you
smooth
have to
talker.
say so yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, look, because most of his victims, that's one fascinating about this guy. Because most of his victims, he didn't abduct them forcefully. No. He just talked them into his Volkswagen Beetle
Mhm.
and then drove off into the sunset with them.
Is this guy still alive?
No, he was sentenced to an electric chair.
Oh, okay.
So I think if he pursued his legal career, it would have been a good one. Because most of the times that he was when he was caught, he was taken to prison
Mhm.
for two things. One, he was very good at covering his tracks. Two, he was very good at talking his way out.
Yeah, apparently he spoke his way out of it the first time.
Then he came back to, unfortunately, went back to the killing
doing
again.
his thing
But
again.
that one, I don't blame that guy alone. No, I blame the U.S. police and policies at the time. They were so focused at which black person is dating which white girl that they forgot that there was some serious problems that were going on.
Was the case of O.J. Simpson also happening at the time? What?
O.J. Simpson,
You don't know O.J. Simpson?
please enlighten me.
O.J. Simpson is a guy who almost looks like that John Walenga. He's bald also.
Really?
He's a bald guy.
Like solar panel.
Yeah. But O.J. Simpson killed his white girlfriend. He is a big footballer. They called him the Juice. Yeah, respected guy. I believe you know
West
Ted
African
Bundy, but
thing.
you don't know OJ. OJ, there's even a song by Jay-Z called The Story of OJ. OJ is like, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
I know the story of the babe.
Now he killed his white girlfriend, and then his lawyer, I think, was Johnny Cochran. I think he did it twice. Ne? All the evidence was pointing at OJ, but OJ won the case. OJ is an OG.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was Johnny Cochran at the time. That was O.J. Simpson.
So he had one hell of a lawyer.
Kudzai, Johnny Cochran. Kudzai, my friend. Kudzai, the girl, one of the ladies. Apparently, she knew him from UNAM. They started to chat when he was in Cape Town on lockdown. And, they developed a love relationship. If that lady is listening to me now, she's probably beating herself up. Kucha, never again. Never. I'm never going to look for love on social media again.
Yep.
So then, he makes I think she spent 600K. She probably buys a car at the auction. They fix it up together. She spends the money. Kudzai sells the car and pockets all the money.
Whoa.
Yeah. Kudzai is an OG, my friend. Now, the lady even went as far as writing his mother. I'm writing this with a sore heart. I never thought it could go this far. Kudzai does not acknowledge anything. He doesn't care. Kudzai is as cold as ice. Kudzai is probably a friend of Kamushinda. Do you know Kamushinda?
Whoa.
Or is it Kamushinda, Oga? Did I get the name right? The SME bank guy.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
They brought down... Okay.
Kudzai's mother did not respond. She probably couldn't. She's probably bowling there in Zimbabwe. Kudzai, these Zimbabwean guys, they always have a Zimbabwean wife and they love their mothers. Them, they love their families. They put their families above everything.
Very,
but us, we are not. Now, this Kudzai guy is probably sorting his family out there in Zim, taking all our girls' things this side. So, meanwhile, us, we don't also trade. We don't.
So even if
treat our girls like Kudzai does.
Even when the guy is going viral, he doesn't care about what everyone is.
Eagle FM, or was it the villager called Kudzai? Kudzai was busy with an audit. He's yet to get back to us.
It's like, nah.
Nah, Kudzai, I'll get back to you. Me, I'm busy. He's probably telling them, take me to court. Or take me to sue. People are suing these days. First lady got it right. Why can't you get it right? Do something. Kudzai doesn't care, man.
Okay, when I was in Tsumka, I was told about the story. There was this half-finished structure that was, it's close to a tap where we used to fetch water. And there was one day I was curious, so I asked what happened here? Was there someone living here? Then they took over. Like, no, the lady that lived there actually had to leave the village. Yeah. So the story was that she met a guy online, and this guy promised her heaven and earth, and maybe even more.
Yeah, what's beyond that? Heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth, and maybe promised her
heaven will have milk and honey
God
and
all
a
the
lot
angels.
of money.
I will give you God and all his angels and heaven and earth.
Apparently Namibian women, you don't have to promise much. Just touch, a kiss, a hug. Simple things.
That means we guys are doing something terrible.
We are very terrible, my friend. There are Namibian women walking out there who've not been hugged in 5 years. But she has a boyfriend.
Haven't been hugged in
Hey, Namibian guys, they don't care. As we had the Shabins, also we are Zulaing. Yeah, continue.
Anyway, this lady, I think, met a guy online, and then they knew each other, or so she thought. Or she was led to believe. And I mean, the guy asked a lot of money from her. So I think she went to different places to borrow this money.
Apparently, guys from Tura only have money the first 2 weeks of the relationship.
The first 2 weeks. After that, we don't have money. We are broke.
Like, hey, I need to pay my kids' school fees.
So
I'll pay you back. Just send me a 5K real quick.
5K. I'll pay it back tomorrow.
Yeah,
really,
things
you
like
don't
that.
have it today.
Yeah, continue.
Now, this lady, after borrowing this money and then send, I don't know how much of it really. As soon as this money, I think as soon as this guy received this money, erased all the contacts that he gave to this woman. So she tried calling, tried maybe online and everything. Nothing worked out. But, well, she was brave enough to try to report the case to the police. The police were like, okay, when someone is scamming you, they don't give you they don't give you any honest information. Fake name, fake nationality, fake everything.
How much did she give him?
I think it was close to 100K, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Dude, because I was stuck in the north one day. Nah, I did not have money. I drank up all my money. But then there were some forms, man, like application forms, somewhere there in our house, like a lot of them. And I figured, what if I go to the Nahambos and promise them that I'm going to insure them? And if I can get like 15 or 20 of them for them to just pay me $30 each, I would have enough transport to go back to Windhoek. Yeah. I'm sure there's an Angolan guy somewhere there in Ukwaludi looking for me. This guy, I'm supposed to be insured. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know how I spoke my way out of it, but it's something. I had to make a plan.
Was it medical insurance or car insurance?
This must have been when I was like 21 or 20. Back in the days, man.
I can imagine
health. It's like life cover type of stuff. Yeah.
I can imagine this guy. I can imagine when one of them got malaria. It's like, no, I'll call my.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll call Chicken.
Because the number is not
in
going
Windhoek, Evelyn Street, probably even at that time in my life. So, dear listeners, the time is 9:28. You are free to call in. Feel free to call in and participate in the conversations. Remember, apparently Namibia is third richest in Africa. We are just imbeciles. We are not smart enough to, what you call this? These words they use in Hollywood, man, in Silicon Valley. To not consolidate. We don't. Helmut, think of a word that has to do with capitalism.
All the words that I'm thinking of are in Kavango, so I will have to translate.
Even those ones, Disho can call in even and translate. Yeah, I'm also translating words from Moshiwambo to English.
Now you know why the process is taking longer.
Yeah.
And there was this gentleman called Makaranga back then during the colonial era. This guy got a lot of Kavangos beaten by the Boers because he was the one that was doing the translating. So he didn't do it properly. So whenever they said something that he didn't understand, he told the white guy that, man, this guy is insulting you. So the dude got pissed. So can you imagine when you are saying something nice and then the next thing you know, you are being slapped. You're like, what the hell? So no, see, when it comes to scamming, I think it's two things. If our women in Namibia, if they are in a relationship for 3 years, but they haven't been hugged in
just
two
touch
of
her
those,
on the shoulder, you'll see their hair stand up.
and that's Brazilian hair.
Yeah.
Now, I think we are doing something very terrible because maybe we just meet straight to the bedroom, come out, bye.
Yeah,
we don't go for movies.
For me, I'm being accused of you don't even warm me up. You just come and undress and kwa. I'm like, yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Me, I'm a Vambu Topi. You expect me to do all of these funny things.
We don't beat around the bush.
My name is not Enrique Iglesias. It's Ndemfayo Kahuhuena. But being a black guy, you come with a blessing that the women can't deny. So no matter how much time of their time you waste, they keep coming back. So
elaborate on the blessing.
You.
Online, I have.
Let's take a call. Hello, caller. How you doing?
Hey, Chicken.
Yebo.
Ntokufa pongo jida mpoplege.
Ayo ngojo ndekufa popa ife havo auto popiname kuditengana.
So where's the super eagle woman?
The super eagle woman. No, the super eagle woman is taking a break. She's like,
Aye.
Ameka Zula manga po ni mapanga. You know, she's busy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but she'll be back. She'll be back. Apel yotanyo way, because she's probably listening even. Mm.
Look, man, do you have a topic at hand?
Do I have a what?
Do you guys have a topic at hand?
No. As we are not a topical show.
Okay. One that we started with is the one that we started with is we have girlfriends that have not been hugged in 3 years. Like, what are we doing wrong? Because Angolians will come back again and take all of them.
This time it's gonna be West Africans, and then we are finished. Those guys cook jollof rice.
Yeah, just don't just get in the
There are
bedroom
no
and go
more
straight to the
dollars
point.
in Angola.
Take her on a date. Take her on a movie.
Mm-hmm.
No more US dollar in Angola.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are both broke. So look, me just wanted to touch on this Da Fonseca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. The Fonseca
So
is
I
our
don't know if-
exorcistionist, or what do you call them? She finds demons now. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's good that Itunga did enough so he can rest.
Mhm.
But for the Fonseca, it's a little bit ridiculous. But how will you be able to find out that this affects it and all that? And look, I used to talk about chapter 3 and all that.
Yeah.
And this religion thing, it was clearly stated, articulated in chapter 3, article 21,
Mm-hmm.
fundamental freedom.
Yeah.
So article C, if I'm not mistaken,
Mhm.
I think it says that freedom to practice any religion
Yes.
and to manifest such practice. What those people
The
believe
right to the pursuit of happiness.
Bamwingenge mokukupilano, it's what they believe. Why
Look,
should you tell the,
yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
yes? Pamwe vitabera kucha
Mm.
kupilano. So that's their belief. Why should you tell them that no, what you are preaching is fake and you are all fake prophets and fake pastors? And when the constitution was being drafted, so they were just nodding to everything.
Osho, no.
Nothing, they did not draft the constitution, but they were just given a constitution. And then now you want to tell people that to deploy Fonseca to go and close the fake churches. How will you find out that this is a fake pastor in the fake church? So while you guys have accepted the let me just say
The Constitution.
The Constitution was just adorned.
Mm-hmm.
It was just decorated with this sweet act and all that.
Yeah.
But they are not complying to those acts.
My
They are
brother.
not.
My
You
brother.
know that
Uh-huh.
the lawmakers, they
Yeah.
are the lawbreakers.
Yeah. Look, the
Yes.
Constitution is here to serve the rich, man. If you look at the classic case of Abet Ishono and Comrade Gengos, this to me means that the rich get richer. Caesar came out with some money. Comrade Gengos is going to get like a 250K. Abet, some of us, like me, I have to even Zula and just say, look, Abet, here's my contribution, my brother. Because we can't allow the rich to get richer at your expense.
Yeah, for Albert, it's a pity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at least, for him it's a pity. If you guys can contribute, so let's just do that. But it's a human right. It's one's right being infringed.
But you know these churches, ne? If you put methylated spirits up someone's bum and they die, it's like it doesn't even require a special field force. It's a case. It's the police can come and interfere and take you to jail. Now, are these guys telling me that she's going to be?
But she can wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the Constitution is saying in Chapter 3, Article 21, Article C, I think, it says freedom to practice any religion and to manifest such practice.
Yeah, but if people are dying, I
People
also
are dying.
accept it.
That's what they believe. That's what they believe. So why should you go in the tokapangulo no gucha? What you are doing is not right. This is what I believe. We should manifest such practice. I am manifesting it to you now.
Yeah.
Why should you say you are fake? That's my belief.
Yes, I fully comprehend you.
Where
But
is your ground?
thank you very much. Let's see.
Again.
Yeah.
It's just that Elizabeth is not around today.
You had some questions for her.
No, you are saying, no, chapter 3 is protecting us and all that. No, you are not protected by chapter 3. Look, the reason why we have police brutality in the country. Where is chapter 3 if you are saying that you are protected? Article 8, chapter 3, it's saying respect for human dignity.
Yeah.
No torturing, no punishment. In the Article 6, no excursion. But people are being killed, being shot and killed by the police.
Yes, me, I've been beaten by them many times.
People are being...
Yeah, no, me. Me, I know.
The
Tungas boys don't play with you.
You are being protected by chapter 3. These people are lying to you.
Yes. No, I fully comprehend. But let's give other callers an opportunity because we've been on the line for a bit. Thank you so much, nah. Yeah. Oto dengwa. Police brutality is real.
Someone does something stupid that endangers the. If someone does something stupid that endangers the life of their congregants, like shoving something behind their bums. I mean, if they are dead, just hold that guy responsible. You can't close every institution because, like you asked yesterday, what constitutes? A non-fake church.
Pastor, the next time you're going to put methylated spirits up someone's bum, at least have them sign an indemnity form.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah. Hello, caller, how you doing?
Chicken, how are you?
Good. How's it done? You're laughing.
Hey, you see, we have people who mastered the Constitution.
Yeah.
But they don't understand the Constitution itself.
Yeah.
When you talk about protect the human life and so on, under chapter 1 and so. Now, then you say that no, a person can just die because he believed or she believed. You see?
Yeah.
How can you allow? Look, we are not saying people should understand. It's what Wanda said.
Yeah.
It's not to come and talk. It's fine, but we must not play with people's lives here. It's not a sin to have a church and to pray. We don't argue with that. But when you see, go, how can I say now? Out of the line, giving people something and people lost life.
Yeah.
Should we really encourage that?
No.
That is not a church at all. Not even a hospital. If there is a hospital or a private school, which is, you have the right to establish a private school. You see?
Private hospital.
Or hospital, but what should you do is, you cannot say, no, this is my private school or hospital, I can do whatever I want. No, it's not what the Constitution is saying.
Actually, there should be institutions that monitor. Why are the words disappearing from me today? There should be institutions like that guide most the ethics of the particular industry, like the Mine Workers Union, like the Cancer Association of Namibia.
Have the Council of Churches.
Things like that. The Council of Churches.
As I put it yesterday.
Yeah.
As I put it yesterday, even I can have my own company. It does not allow me to exploit workers.
Yeah.
You see, they can come and close it down. It's not to say that I have the right. Then when you have the right, you do whatever you want. And we must not put politics in our mind when we want to talk things which can improve the livelihood of the people or protect the lives of people. You see, we cannot, because maybe you hate a certain leader of a certain organization, then you come and just defend. You see, or come and attack. It's not what we want. When we said people, and I listened to the Inspector General. He did not say, do you understand, unregistered churches. He did not say, no, unless Catholic, what he did not mention. Churches which are really, the lady in Windu, you dupe a lady of 200,000 to sell her house, as a crook, do you want to tell me that one is a church or a gambling house?
Yeah, but you know, until
It's a
that
gambling house
but
disguised.
Don, until that happens, that guy was not a criminal until it happens.
Yeah.
Because
Yes, you
besides
see.
that, you're going to his church and you are praying every day, but then he swindles you. That's when he becomes a criminal, isn't it?
Yes, and when that guy swindle an innocent person with his tricks, you see that is like what we used to call Taranawa. You see? Yeah, these Taranawa churches should just stop. You
Yeah.
see, because once you go there and say, okay, no, I will pray for you. People can go, but later on you dupe a person. Remember, not only churches. This how the Dr. Moyos and those who used to advertise them. You see, where are they? Because
Dr.
people
Mamu.
sold victims. You see? Yeah, Dr. Chicken, I read somewhere, Dr. Chicken. No, it's not a joke.
My brother,
Yeah,
me when I go broke, I'll do things and people I know they will come.
Yeah,
Human beings,
that is the
Africa, they will come. I know.
Yeah, that is the thing which we should safeguard.
Yeah.
You see, we cannot allow our people to suffer.
Exactly.
Remember people who lost life in Kavango.
Yeah.
Their children, who should take care of them? You see now?
Mhm.
And you just say, because the mother believed, and look, it's not what we want. The police are there to protect. You see?
But
It's
then,
not the
Don,
police cannot. Yeah.
what do you think is the criteria? What like when you look at the Fonseca and how she's now going to look at to look for these churches, what is her list? What's on her list to identify this as a fake church? White painting,
You see,
too many herbs, no holy
You see,
water.
when you go,
Mm.
it's the same like if you see a person walking in the street.
Mhm.
As a police officer, you can just not stop or seeing someone and arrest and say maybe it's a criminal.
Exactly.
You must get some information first.
Yeah.
If she have information that no, this church is doing A, B, C, D, and she have been doing that like in the same vein like with these witch doctors or whatever.
Yeah.
Because people will come to them with information to say, look, we have been swindled by this church. You see, they go after that.
So
she
if
cannot
she-
go to any church and say, no, are you a real church or not? They don't do that. Yeah, you see now, she can't do that. But
So if
based
she-
on information, like this young, this
Yeah, no
pastor in
problem.
Kavango,
Yeah.
who impregnated 3 ladies.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want? Because even the chief is involved. You
Yeah,
see?
but what
To
does
say,
the
no, you cannot-
police? But Don, what does the police have to do with that? You know,
No, it's just to maintain order.
Well, love is love, isn't it?
No, to maintain order. What we have to do now,
Eh.
the lawmakers or the council of churches in Namibia
Uh-huh.
should deregulate and say, look here, we only allow A, B, C, D. Should you break this
So-
out of this scope?
Yeah.
Then go out.
But
Then
okay,
they
but
put
Don,
on sequences.
wait. Now you're making me paint
Yeah.
pictures in my mind.
Yeah.
You're going to the pastor and telling him, listen, you can have your church, but if you
Yeah.
impregnate anybody here,
Yeah.
we are going to take
Yeah.
away your license. But what if they're in love?
Yeah.
What if the guy is a polygamist?
No, you come clear. The pastor come clear to the congregation and say, no, I am going to marry this person. You understand?
Yeah.
Because they pastors themselves, they say, fornication or whatever, it's a sin. You
Yeah.
see now? It's like in Catholic Church.
Yeah.
If a nun gets pregnant, what will happen to her? Or a pastor impregnates someone, what will happen to him?
Okay.
A priest, sorry, not a
This
pastor.
is very good that you brought up the Catholic Church, Don. Before you
Yeah.
go, is
Yeah.
now the Fonseca going to close down the Catholic Church? Because you know them, they are famous for molesting young boys.
But
Is she gonna
is there
close
no-
down those churches, or is that institution too strong for her to close down?
No, if people look here, like in Kavango, the new pastor, our brother there, or whatever we call him. You see now? Okay. Now, for him, people came out and said, I am pregnant. The other one said, I am pregnant by this one. But in Catholic, if we see 3 ladies now, even today, they said, Price ABC, Price Chicken, or Price Helmut of this Catholic church impregnated us. If the police are quiet or the authorities are quiet, then you can say, no, they are not being consistent. You see now? You see? But because sometimes you can say, because it's the same if you can say that, no, a certain pastor in Windhoek is dealing with drugs, but if there is no proof, what
Yeah.
will you do?
Yeah.
It will remain rumors. That's why I say molesting and so on. Some people should have come out strongly and say, yes, I was molested by him or impregnated.
But
We can go for DNA
here's the
if
thing,
he's denying. Yeah.
They most likely persecute the pastor, but the institution continues to thrive. But in this case, with now Comrade Fonseca. I don't know. I can't catch that name. De Fonseca, Fondumen, Fonseca. Pongop, somewhere there. Now, Comrade Fonseca, now, if she goes to close down a church because of an individual's actions, like, look, man, it's a lot more. I'm just saying we're oversimplifying
Okay,
something
let
complex.
me help you. Let me help you to understand this.
Yeah.
That brother in Kavango is a one-man show. He's the owner, the alpha and the omega of that church.
Yeah.
There is no structures. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There is no policies.
Uh-huh.
When you talk to Elsin, Luther, Catholic, there are structures. They will deal. The church itself will expel and fire that person. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But he is maybe to fire. For him to stop is just to die, or maybe someone must act on his or against him. There is no regulation in his church. There is nothing. He's just a person there. He do whatever he wants. Now, if he impregnate, who will bring him to call him to order? Do you think?
No one.
Nobody.
No one. That is what we
He's the
say.
chosen
See,
one,
that church
correct.
has be closed. But you cannot close Roman Catholic. You cannot close because they have their own constitution, their own policy to deal with that. You see? Yeah, they have. But these ones, these jello churches, you see.
Thank you very much, Don, man. I think
Yes,
you
that's what
clarified
we
it well.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sharp. Pandu Nene.
Yeah. I think the most difficult part of of regulating all this, all these, modern churches is, one, it's very difficult to tell which one is fake and which one is not. Because what criteria?
But it's
like
not
you say,
complex,
that you're going to use?
It's not complex. If a crime is committed, arrest the person. If there's no crime,
if there
then
is
there's
a
no
crime,
crime.
yeah, let's
what I-
just stick to that one.
Yeah.
If there is a crime,
and you
arrest
know
the-
what? Don't mention that she's been doing it, which means that statement was probably just a
And also the
political one.
structure.
Because
He
it's
also
nothing
mentioned the structure.
special that they're like, she's not doing anything new. It's like saying education is free. Meanwhile, it was free the whole time. We just didn't know, you know what I mean? Hello, Kola, how you doing?
Good morning, my brother. How are you doing?
Yes,
Hi,
how
now,
you doing, brother?
Good morning to my brother and good morning to the listeners, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-huh.
Yes, let's go to the topic. And you know, one thing. Faith is something which is very, very sensitive. And when God said, "Believe in me, worship me, don't worship anything." What does it mean? Don't worship your desire, even your desire. Don't do what you want to do. Do what God told you to do.
Yeah.
It means be straightforward. Be straight of what you do. Because the same God who created you, He created everything around you. And when we go to the Ten Commandments, what does the first Ten Commandments is? Believe in God first of all. Don't worship anything. Don't
I
kill.
think God was threatened by another God there somewhere in India. Which don't go and worship that guy. Only me.
Yeah, yeah. And don't
Jashiva and
do what?
Ganesh, forget them.
Don't commit adultery. Don't do fornication. Don't steal. Don't steal.
Oh, but this God is taking away all the nice things also.
Yeah,
Stealing is
you-
one
do
story.
you know- Do you know why? Do you know why the Ten Commandments was put there? So that it can protect the society. It can protect the what now we have what you call politics in government. It
So
can
you say
protect the law.
it was the first constitution, the universal
Constitution of-
constitution.
Of God now. Because in like let me go now to the pastor, what they are doing. They are taking the constitutions of God and say take it away from there, out and throw it away. Let us use our own constitution, our own word. But the word of God is supposed to be first in the life of a believer.
But what if these pastors are moved by the word of God through a dream, through a vision?
Yes, to impregnate three women that are related.
Maybe there's a new Messiah coming.
That's why I'm coming here, because what we call Satan is being attempt people.
Yeah.
But yet God warned you against Satan, that Satan is your enemy, is your demonic enemy in front of you in front of others who will be used against you.
So to Saki Shangala, Satan came in the form of an ocean.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
that's what I
temptation.
don't want to.
That is
I
our
don't
real
want to put
estate.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah. So, and the second thing here, when pastors are coming to defend the evil with their own mouth, it is what I'm saying, that the Satan again came to say, defend what I have done to you. I have used you. I have whispered in your heart to come and do evil. So now Satan does not to take the blame himself. So Satan came to you as you don't see Satan. Nobody sees Satan on real life.
Yeah, thank God.
But he has his own missions. He has his own distractions. He has his own what I can say.
Me, I think if you were
diplomats and
if you were to come to me in human form, he would
human form. Yeah,
come as a
because we have
very beautiful
we have
woman.
what
Not just you.
So we have what we call the human genes. The human genes. And these human genes are a genes that God was also created to test you between, are you going to be disobey God or disbelieve in God, or are you going to act like the demons? If you're going to act like demons and you say you are a believer of God, you are a man of God, then where is the faith? Where is the eyes of God that will say that eyes of God is seeing you, the ears of God is seeing you, all these things? You, as a man of God, you preach the word of God.
We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for your contribution. Yeah, just wrap it up.
Surrender yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm coming. My last point I want to say that when police are coming, a police is somebody who do the work of the government of his own people. Government are the people, and we need to protect the country. We need to protect our own people. So if now you have pastors versus government force of police, which is also under the civilian law, it is something we have to understand. Like the caller says, we don't hate people, but we hate the evil that is preventing in the land. Because end of the day, all of us, when punishment comes here, the punishment of God, we are all going to suffer in the swim of
my
the sea.
brother, as an African people, you are facing the punishment of God every day. It's called poverty. If you are not in poverty, your cousin might be. This is who we are. Thank you very much for your call, man. Let's connect again. Come back. Call back. Let's give other callers a chance.
Okay, I'll call back there.
All
Let me finish my point. I'll call back there.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Now, Comrade Fonseca, or is it De Fonseca? Von Dumen. Can we find a name for her? Like a one that makes sense. Anyway, so is she a theologian or a theologist? Does she have like a master's degree in theology? Is she a qualified Sangoma? Does she have a spiritual anointing that Comrade Ndeitunga has acknowledged, Kucha? This one can see through walls.
You see, I think the difficult part of a job, that's like trying to regulate scammers, because the scammers, for them to scam, the person being scammed,
you agree
must fall for their lies. That's where the complications come. What if the person that had the siren shoved in their butts, say, like you say,
please,
they signed
an indemnity form?
How are we going to prosecute a guy?
Me, pastors, if you are serious, look, I've known Pastor Goro since I was maybe 10. No, I never really went to Jesus Center, but I can't imagine him putting methylated spirits in someone's bum. You know what I mean? He's a proper, legitimate church.
I understand she's faced with a very massive undertaking.
My friend, she needs some anointing because she might meet the wrong kudzai. Yeah, now these guys, they have done things in Namibia. Let's take a call. Like, have you ever bought a broom on credit? They don't even take your number or your address. You just take the broom, you go home. End of the month, they are there. Hey, my brother, I'm looking for my... Either they call you or they're at your house. You're like, huh? Just pay the man. Hello, caller.
Good morning, guys.
Yes, good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Yourself?
I'm fine.
This thing is not a spiritual thing. It's a mental.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
If you let me just give you an example. You see, when politicians are coming, they will promise you, they will promise you, but they are using the ticket of the party.
Yeah.
If you drive through the locations of the poor people, you will see the flags all over.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to the location where the politicians are saying, you will not even see one flag.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back to the fake pastors, you see the fake pastors, they are wearing nice, but the poor is getting poor.
Yep.
So what we must say is, we must not say pastors and churches. We must say fake pastors,
Fake
fake
pastors.
politicians. Yeah, you see when the politicians, they are doing, the councillors, they are getting the food for the people and they are selling the food.
But what is the criteria to identify a fake pastor? And what qualification do I need to be able to identify a fake pastor?
For you to identify a fake pastor, you have to be spiritual. You have to be a spiritual person.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to be a spiritual person, you see, our people are lazy. They are lazy. They don't open the Bibles and read themselves.
You see,
If you open the
now
Bible,
there's another problem.
Mm-hmm.
Once you open the Bible, it will tell you how the fake guys are and how they open. But our people, they don't follow. You see, the people, how long they were misled by the politicians? How many years? 30 years now.
Yeah, it's
still
going in next month. It will be 32 years.
Yeah, it's a mental thing, but still the person will tell you, even when Swabo was saying next year, and he was saying, even if I'm poor, I will always be Swabo. You see, that's a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the person, the mentality is letting the person not to see the real thing behind the person.
Yeah.
So if I come to a church and the pastor is telling me, he's preaching about fornication and you must be married, you must not live with your wife. The pastor is preaching that with me. He's saying he's lazy, he's not married, but he's getting. As for me, I will not see that as long as I don't open the Bible and read it myself.
Exactly.
So we must take that step. And what the problem that the reason why we are also getting misled is, you see, education, everything has to start with education.
But
Because
our literacy rate is quite high. So
It's not
what do you mean by education? Because most Namibians I know can actually read and write, and it's not like information is really hidden. You know, you can access it. Even the Bible.
How many people have graduated, but how many are employed?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
It's about the end result. You see, for the Bible, it's literacy. It has to start with school, but then it was taken away from. You cannot come teach someone who's grown up now a Bible. They don't have time to learn. That's why they don't read. Even any small problem will say, I must go to these guys. Now these guys, they just came in under the name of Christ. They are using the fake things. And because of some guys, the real guys are suffering. They are real
My
politicians,
brother,
but they are
me,
also
if things
fake
don't
politicians.
work out, I might start a church myself.
You see, but then they will say fake pastor. They must say fake pastor.
Me, if I believe I'm a real pastor, everyone else just has to believe it most. Me, I'm real. I got a calling in my dream. I had a conversation with Jesus. How can she argue with faith?
Yeah, but you, as long as you are not spiritually connected, you will not know whether that person is telling the truth or not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you see when it comes to prophecies also, if you go deep into the Bible, prophecy has to be something that was never seen. If you prophesy something to me, you have to prophesy something that I don't know of. And if you can prophesy to me, I see you driving a blue car, then I see you having 2 kids. Those are things I know myself already.
Yeah.
But if you don't read the Bible, you will not know the truth. What the Bible is saying, you have to prophesy things that are unseen, that are unknown, things of the future. So that's why the people, they are desperate, and these guys, they see the people are desperate, then they will just come and give you things that you know of already. Then you say, oh, how did this man of God, this man of God? They say, hey, guy.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of politicians were here, independent candidates, they came and the people, those people, they knew that this man will not win, but still they gave him money, having that hope. And that guy, he's their money, nowhere to be found. So at the end of the day, we must accept the truth. It's a mental thing and it's an individual thing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Just one thing. How many guys of Swabo, the politicians, they eat the money? But they don't come say Swabo and Swabo, they are saying politicians. And when it comes to spiritual things, they are saying churches. You must say, you see, like when SOM and those ones, they eat the money.
Yeah, and my friend, every time I see a SWAPO member, I'm just, the thoughts that go through my mind.
Yeah, and then you see again, it's not all of them.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the same with the churches. So as long as, like for Fonseca and so, she will never know who is the fake guys and who is the wrong guys unless she's spiritually connected
And
if she's not
she takes
spiritually
the time
connected-
to read the Bible herself.
Oh,
Yeah, if she's not spiritually connected, she must consult the guys who are spiritually connected.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very
Yeah,
much for your call.
Even Chicken, you, how many times we are using doom to kill the ants in the house, but now I'm telling you, let me spray, you'll be having luck, and you are accepting it. That is a mental thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sharp.
that begs another question.
Mind
What
over
is
matter, says
spiritual
the
connection?
caller. Yeah? Spiritual connection.
Yes.
My friend.
See, look, education
Mhm.
is not going to help in this one. Look at all the mass suicides
Listen.
in the name of religion that
Comrade
have taken
Kagame
place
said, if you don't have a degree in theology, you are not a pastor. Simple. Yeah, as we don't care.
Yeah.
If you got that immaculate dream or that immaculate conception, go and study.
Because you need the theoretical working knowledge. Like Don said, what is the structure
Yeah.
that you have in your
Let's take
church?
a call.
Are you a dictator or a democracy?
Hello, caller, how you doing?
Chicken.
Away.
What's up, my brother?
I'm good, man. Wagwan.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Ha. Helmut.
Yebo.
Ngapi?
Na wako ngapi?
Awo wa. Mngata udigo.
Kwata udigo.
Oh, you should do it. Oh, Jew. Yeah.
We are not far from each other, guys, man. We are all Bantu.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
One way or another. Chicken.
Yebo.
These guys, man. You are wonder from Ndeitunga.
Mm-hmm.
Commanding the guy to go and arrest the spiritual guy, the faith-based. So, but you have the NASAF. You know NASAF. How many CEOs they changed and they are running away, and now they are closing it.
Exactly.
And NASAF did not happen accident to be the parastatal. It was the act of parliament, meaning the guy in parliament are the one who were convinced by someone, then they approve.
Yeah.
Let us make NASAF to be a parastatal.
A parastatal.
Now, a parastatal to go and make money for what?
Mm-hmm.
You understand the higher level of corruption?
Yes.
You are receiving only money, the donation, but you must have now a CEO parastatal there to manage, and you are receiving a lot of money. Because all the CEOs, they are having almost like the same grade of salary.
Oh, like Comrade Niwete is a burden that side.
So why should? So me, the blame it must not go to Niwete, it must go to Parliament. And we want the Itunga, he must go there and make a thorough investigation.
Parliament, as in all the opposition parties were in agreement for the act, including, because the higher house, the upper house is most the National Council, isn't it?
They proved to us already that they are inconsistent. Even Shangara convinced them to play around with the...
Yeah, these opposition parties are Venania is not playing his part as the leader of the opposition properly.
Come on, man.
Even Comrade Article.
These things, man. So, and one thing now, we must go and eat our fish there that we washed out. We must go and enjoy.
My brother, me, I'm just thinking of aquaculture now. I don't even think about that ocean anymore. I'm like, I'm going to grow my own fish.
Look here, chicken. The comrade, who is this one? Benatesa was at the...
Listen, don't hang up.
Meeting.
We're going to take a commercial break. Just keep it there.
Chop.
Join the Rossing Virtual Marathon and win big.
The virtual marathon will take place on Saturday, 12th of March, 2022, and allows you to run from wherever you find yourself. Sign up today on www.rossing.com. Registration closes on 18 February 2022. We hope to see you all participate. #Live to Run, Run to Live.
Yebo, please continue.
I was saying, Comrade Esa was invited to go to the aquaculture meeting somewhere.
Yeah.
And the story of the fish just comes out in the middle when you were visiting.
Yeah.
So Comrade Omen now is also invited to the aquaculture. Now the CEA, they are trying to protect it, but now the CEA is reporting that something is dirty in the sea.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why the fish come out. Something is dirty there, and they run away to look for oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not afraid of the same story? I'm just afraid that maybe the same story is not real.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
it's interesting because I never did a follow-up on those fish there and what exactly happened. Maybe we must find out. You're right.
The one that
Eh.
watched the show.
It seems like the Sea of Namibia tried to report also.
Yeah, it's like the Sea of Namibia is talking to us, my friend. Holy water. Thank you very much, my
No,
brother.
it's well. Good.
Yeah. Even the ocean, the fish are like us. We are going out. Before they come and get us, we'll go by ourselves.
Yeah, I read somewhere, I think it was a Namibian source, if I'm not mistaken, that one of the many possible reasons is that there's a possible increase of sulfur concentration that is pushing the fish. Like, it's making the ocean uninhabitable for them, which is weird because
They can't live anywhere else.
Can't live anywhere else.
Hello, Kola, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Hermot.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Yes, Eliezer.
Hermot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I listen to you by saying that Namibia is in the list of maybe.
Come on, we are number 3.
And number 3.
Imagine.
But when it comes to poverty.
Means let's not blame God. God blessed us with natural resources.
Yeah.
And then politics showed up.
And then cursed us with like horrible leaders. God is also a very fair person.
But why we are poor now? When we talk about corruption, people they said no, it's not because of what. When I said it, we only find 3 since the inception of the anti-corruption commission. They only find 3.
Mm-hmm.
Said, no, they are not fair by doing that because. Let me ask you, how many years it is asking Loles to bring money back in the country? Within 4 years.
Yeah.
The corruption money is already back in the country.
Yeah.
But until now, we have managed what DBC, what DBN, somewhere the Botswana and the militaries, the money was there, here and there, money.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we talk about corruption, it's not just only money. We talk about nepotism.
Yeah.
Extortion, bribery, it's a lot of corruption.
Yeah.
Maybe up to 12. But Namibia, they said no practice of corruption in Namibia.
Like Zaki Shangala. Come on. When they came to the ocean, the Ministry of Fisheries, they realized that there was what?
It means yes, no nepotism in Namibia.
There's no corruption, Kama. They did not have any sense of it. Yeah, apparently so.
What did they tell us? They lie.
Zaki, he was lying through his teeth.
I would hate to understand his definition of corruption.
Yeah, when it comes to Fonseca about the church.
About the church.
Yeah, so but they must have a criteria which they use. If they use maybe it's a spiritual call, but
that's what I'm thinking.
It's difficult to control.
Yeah.
It is difficult to control. It's like a witch doctor.
Yeah, it's like a witch, a diviner. Let's say a diviner.
You want to prosecute them because there is no evidence.
Exactly.
Somebody showing somebody's passing through in the dark of his room, coming to him and get him somewhere in the night. But if you go and hit him or doing something, you will be arrested because there is no evidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And therefore, if it's a call, if it's just a spiritual, it is very difficult to control. But if it's a professional, you must ask a qualification, the pastor, to provide the qualification. It's very easy to control.
Yeah.
But now we said, no, which way we use, because we make simple things to be difficult.
Exactly.
So it to be long. Why we are doing that to ourselves? Let us use one criteria. It is a spiritual goal, and then he said, no, we cannot control them.
Yeah.
It's enough by saying that we cannot control them. They are called spiritual. How can we see that?
Because when a crime is committed, you can deal with it. You don't have to be Fonseca, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's things which we are telling ourselves. We are lying ourselves, and then we are remaining behind because of that.
Yeah.
No, we cannot do that. Because
so now we have We have a whole police department that's going to look for diviners and like they bust into your place. Doof! Where is the holy water? We are confiscating everything.
That is the thing. Therefore, Mr.
Oh, I know.
The country is still like a cooker shop.
It is, man. Meanwhile, we have armed robberies. I'm telling you now, I might even witness an armed robbery 5 minutes from now when I walk out of the studio. That is a serious problem that we have here. Just calculate how many of them happened in the last 5 months.
You see, here things are happening, but we don't know what is the cause. It is also difficult to control what is the cause.
Yeah.
When we talk about the CC there at the RSSB.
Yeah.
You see, the police, every year, then we said history is just repeating itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because don't see, many years, when the rain is raining, the sea, always the fish must be washed away by the sea. Because of that mix of rainwater, the sea. And then there is no scientific proof by saying that these fish are poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
But from there, the police are there beating people, not taking the fish. But things are repeating itself. It's coming year by year. It's coming.
Yeah.
People are not. Why they are not taking one fish to the laboratory to check if it is poisoned or what, and then find something.
Exactly.
Every year it's like that. The same things are happening.
Thank you very much, Eliasir.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in good news, I received, yesterday I got a Valentine's gift. I think it's the first one I've ever received my whole life, guys. Like, you know me, I spend most of my time on my laptop. Ne? So Shekupe got me this thing that allows me to sit in my bed and operate my laptop. Life-changing stuff. Life-changing.
Yeah, this is a conversation we're going to have with Shekupe.
Hello, Kola, how you doing?
My people.
Hey, Comrade Buana. More life, more life.
How's the kingdom there?
My
The
friend.
kingdom is fine.
Madam Patriarchy there?
Madam, the matriarch is matriarching somewhere else besides the studio today. Patriarchy.
No wonder why it's boring, because I could have feel it even if I'm not listening.
Come on.
Yeah, she's hustling for $62,000.
Yes. Maybe you can e-wallet. I don't know what she's asking it for, but yeah.
It's Valentine's Day, so we need to get to one of those guys, man. It's a people who are spending on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, my friend. He probably got a conjugal visit. Yeah, sure.
My apology to Mr.
If you go open up a Rasta church there in Oshakati, chances are the Fonsec might just come and close it down. Kuchi Rasta ashkanweinga. Meanwhile, he's the only one left in Jah creation.
So Durugulong Kalugito Gundureng or man. You know what? They has branded the to never look fit, man.
Yeah.
No, those things they come naturally.
Yeah.
So no matter how you try, the Babylon system is failed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure?
No, I didn't listen to you guys. I just wanted to say hi, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much for popping in.
God love, man.
Yeah, more life. More life.
Good.
But sometimes I fail to understand how we people reason.
No, as we don't think, Helmut.
Look,
let's do a social experiment.
Yeah, you are right. We don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I read one meme that said, I don't understand Christianity today. When a pastor needs money, the church contributes.
Mm-hmm.
When the congregant needs money, the pastor's advice is that pray for that money.
Yeah.
Do you see the...
Yes.
I don't see the logic.
Me, I want to be in the position of pastor. Pastor is
so
me.
that
I am pastor.
The pastor is asking the congregation to contribute because he knows prayer.
He knows the reality of life,
gonna
my
take
friend.
longer.
Yes. Because also his faith is not deep enough. Maybe he's got more faith than everybody that's
He's more of a scammer than a pastor.
Yeah, but his faith is deep. If you are making money, you are faithful, my friend. Some way, somehow. If you are convincing people to make you money, you've got some form of faith. I'm telling you.
If you're convincing someone's husband.
Yeah. Hello, Kola. How you doing?
Yes, morning, guys.
How's it?
We wake up.
Yeah, man. Denzel, we did too, man. Let's just move forward. See what we can do for our country.
No, our country. I think our country is now trying to feed us. Our country is tired. Natural resources are tired.
We
my
are very
friend,
rich.
they're even out of the ocean. Like, I don't want to be here.
They are tired just to be eaten by certain people. They are tired of these metric tons and metric tons.
Like now, we are not going through politicians because we are not reaching the
Yeah.
people. We'll just go straight directly to the people.
Those fish came out of the ocean saying, "Take us to Botswana. Us, we wanna belong to Botswana."
No, they are tired. You know, the process, to get a fish, that process takes time.
Yeah.
Now you see how easy it was for people just to go and collect.
My brother.
You see, you just go and collect. Nature.
It's some serious
Now,
stuff.
I can imagine now the people of Ministry of Fisheries, how they are feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Money is, now they're just calculating, hey, how much metric tons is that? We lost money now.
My friend, they probably sent the fish to South Africa for testing because they probably don't have labs.
No, yeah, because I even listened to the minister himself this morning. He doesn't even know what the cause. I don't know whether we have scientists in this country. We're just speculating what the cause. But we have Facebook scientists. There are people.
Oh yeah. There are even like vaccination producers here.
Oh yep.
Yeah. Since COVID, we've had more scientists in Namibia than any other time ever.
We have scientists because I went through the comments and I'm like, these people have the knowledge in this country. Like, people know things. Because they are using scientific words. I'm like, what? So,
it's a MNRA. It's okay. It's safe. I'm like, what are you talking about, my friend? What is MNRA
my friend,
things?
It's
that
the same
reminded
thing
me
now.
of politicians who go to the village and use vocabularies they know village people are not going to understand. Like if you are talking to the okay, look, those that go to school will understand, but my mom, you think my mom will understand words like
sustainability
possible?
Yeah.
Just use simple
It's
English.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Everything came up. People have knowledge. Phosphate mine came. We have experts now. Oil drilling, they are already experts.
Yeah,
Whatever happens,
green hydrogen, we are there.
they are experts.
Mm-hmm.
So we are a rich country when it comes to knowledge. I see just hidden talents.
Yeah.
Yeah, just waiting for something to come up, then you will see the talent already there.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, about the police. I think this police, they have energy. They do have
they do.
to fight. Yeah, but I mean, there's corruption happening. Imagine police bust into these offices, going through documents that they are going through these churches, looking for evidence when it comes to corruption and these things that are
looking
happening.
for herbs, holy water, crosses.
Wasting of time. We want that energy to fight corruption in this country, which we are denying that there's no corruption or there's no crime or things are happening in this country.
Exactly.
Most of these people that are going to these churches, they are not forced to be there. They are going to there where they wish that they are there.
See, that's the thing. They made a
Even
decision
the woman,
to be there.
the woman to be impregnated by the pastor. He knows what the Bible says about this adultery and lust. But you allow a pastor, you believe a pastor, you allow a pastor to jump on top of you. You think that you are committing a sin at that moment. Now, and after that, you are police to help you.
Imagine.
Apparently, they were promised miracles that will only be fulfilled in 2024.
Guys, we are not serious. All of us as Africans, we've been promised a land that does not exist. Somewhere in the sky there. We just have to live long enough, good enough, and then when we die, our lives will be better.
That means if someone says, I'm selling you a plot on the moon, people are gonna fall for it.
Yeah, and funny part is they're saying there's a good life after that, but don't kill yourself. Wait for nature to kill you.
Wait until you die so you can live a good life.
You see now.
Yeah. Besides, Jesus died so you are forgiven. I'm confused. But what's more confusing is the way we just conduct our daily business. Like you're saying, for the women, 3 of them to be impregnated by a pastor, knowing damn well that adultery is like wrong, or I guess in the church, in the perception of the Bible. But you still open your legs willingly.
Yes.
It's
a same church that is preaching.
And then you expect the police, not the Fonseca, to come with her cross and then attack the
she
pastor.
Has a very tough job.
Holy Ghost fire. Come on, man, guys.
You say Holy Ghost fire, you say holy, then you talk about ghost and fire.
if you talk fire, people think devil, ghost. It's something that you cannot
My
imagine.
friend.
And you put holy, those three words in the same sentence.
In the
and
same
use it.
sentence, and you're trying to be holy.
Nee, man.
Okay, guns, Omes.
Hey, ngago, thank you.
Like,
Listen.
see, you are not raped.
Yeah.
No. I think I think if they would not have fallen pregnant, we would not be talking about this because we wouldn't know about it. I think they just brought it to public knowledge because they were scared of the questions that are going to come
My friend.
after this.
743 convicts in jail for rape. I think we have over 4,000 convicts in total in our country. 118 of those are women. 743 of those are rapists. There are other statistics there. Feel free to check them out. Hello, Kola. How you doing?
Chicken,
Yebo.
I'm back again.
Welcome back. Yes.
No, I am not apportioning the blame to the Dunga. But the thing is, if you have to close the churches, you should also refer yourself to the constitution that is drafted. I am apportioning the blame to the constitutors.
Yeah.
Those that were there.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I feel you completely. But now, what about the case of Saki Shangala just changing the things there under their nose?
The lawmakers are the law brokers. Imagine Shangala at first was a chairperson of a law society or something.
Yeah.
A law reform society or something.
Uh-huh.
And then he became
Attorney
to become
General.
an AG. Attorney General. Attorney General is a legal advisor
Yeah.
to the president and to the government entirely.
Yeah.
And again,
Minister
when
of
he
Justice.
was arrested, he was a minister of justice. For that matter, even. Come on.
Even,
And then you still want to tell me that they are just preaching the
yeah.
And again, coming to the Keforican, I'm not against the Keforican. I'm a full Keforican.
Your
But
danger is you. I
the way
will
they are
watch you
doing
nice.
it. No, I have a young brother who started in South Africa.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm forever again the Tashashi. They are talking about celibacy.
Yeah.
Celibacy is something which the Bible did not mention. But so you are not allowed to have a boyfriend. You are not allowed to get married. So you become, you remain like that for your entire life forever. So, how will you survive as a man, like for real? So that's why I am against the Keforican. The whole Keforican system, I am a Keforican, but I don't believe in celibacy.
And on top of that, not only do you have to stay without getting laid for the rest of your life, you have to stay in the place that that have a lot of women called nuns.
Yeah.
Yeah, confined.
Yeah. That's like asking me to go fasting in Hungry Lion. How long do you think I'm gonna last?
Listen, my friend, even Martin Luther ended up having a wife.
We should read. We need to read the Bible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very assiduous. So we need to read the Bible.
But you know the thing with the Bible is I like the Bible. Ne? I like Proverbs. I like Psalms because it's like they guide you, man, and also it's like they instill faith in you. Now, for me to read this a story like the one of Lot, and then his wife turned into a statue. I mean, come on.
Yes.
And then the ocean parted. Moses did what? You expect me to read this? This is like for me now. When these things.
I think some of those are just hypothetical scenarios, but we have never seen them before.
But then the thing is, we literalize the Bible more, so we take it as literal. So now people expect me to read this story where the ocean parted, the guy got crucified, got nailed onto the cross, and then got locked into a tomb, and then later he resurrected. Now he's next to his father.
It's just like this thing of telling
come
people, But do you know that there are people who are living in heaven on earth right now as we're talking?
Osho.
But you are very
They are called politicians.
Be like this here. Where will I find sweet in heaven?
In plus, God doesn't like sugar.
No.
What sugar?
Thank you very much, my brother.
Sharp, guys.
Sharp, man. $13.8 million spent on feeding offenders. 4,087 individuals in prison. 3,969 of them are men. 118 women, over 1,500 prisoners fully vaccinated. These guys are doing a better job than us there. Yeah, we still have to consider these vaccination stories. These guys are already heading their herd immunity situations.
I like the one where I like the part where the Supreme Court increases the time that will be done by child molesters.
Yeah. Oh, that's one child molester. They're increasing his time.
Oh, they're increasing
his
time.
Like
not
they're
all of
changing
them.
policy.
They should just increase all of them. I mean, kids.
Hello, Kola. How you doing?
Yeah, good morning once again. I'm back, ne?
Welcome back. Yeah.
Okay, let me go to my 3 points quickly.
Yeah.
Before I have to listen to national radio now, because they have other topic there.
Hey, my brother, don't come and brand for NBC here, as we don't even like those guys, those nonsense lazy guys there.
Oh my goodness.
But
okay,
go ahead. It's fine. Fine. Ewila Manguluka also helps. Maybe Comrade Omes listens also there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. First of all, I want to put this one to you, journalists. Also, you have to be serious when issues like this are burning the nations, and it's also burning you as a journalist. Journalists can be Eagle FM, can be Fresh FM, can be National Radio, can be the Namibian, can be TV station. It can be anything. Okay, because we take when we are talking, we are laughing, but these laughing things, it's really serious because these people. You ask a question before the three caller comes. You say, how can we able to identify these pastors, maybe the original pastors or the fake pastor, the whatever they call themselves. Now, my answer to that question to you is one thing. All Christianities are one. Whether you are Catholic, whether you are born again, whether you are whatever it is. Because all of them have one mission: to mislead people, to send them to hellfire. And this is a reality.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, the second thing, they all believe that Jesus Christ, Son of God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And when you
but not
believe
the Catholics.
No, all of them. Catholic. Okay, let me give you a little bit of the Catholic.
Yeah.
Catholic, they are the ones that convince everything. They are Illuminati actually. Okay. So let me just open. Yeah, no, I'm telling you straight.
Okay.
They worship Lucifer.
Yeah.
They say that Jesus Christ is what you call the mother of Jesus Christ is
Mary.
a mother of God. They are Mary, mother of God.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
the Pope is the father of God. So how can you have God the Almighty who created you as the Pope, and the God who created Adam, and God who created Jesus Christ, God who created the mother of
That's
Jesus
why
Christ?
I will never understand these things.
Okay, isn't the title of the Pope like a vicar of Christ, like a representative, and not the father?
Let's take a commercial break. Hold that thought, and then we'll come back.
Oh, okay, my darling.
You always get more at Wurman Brock. Get 5 kilogram top score maize meal for only $49.99. 750 gram Kellogg's cornflakes for only $46.99. 2 kilogram Rice King parboiled rice for $28.99. And 750 gram Crofts and Blackwell mayonnaise for $28.99. Wurman Brock, we care.
Yebo.
Yeah, okay. The thing is why I'm saying I'm not against people, but I am against somebody who want to mess somebody's life.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because human being, we all need love. We all need to be guided. We all need to be directed to the light, not to put people to darkness. Because why, like you were talking about Moses, and that story of Moses is be upon him, it was a real life. Because why God say it's real life? Because when you talk about the worstest evil person in the earth who claimed to be a god to a human being, to his people, Egypt, the story of Egypt. When you read that story, you will know Pharaoh, who claimed to say that, worship me, all Egypt people, I'm your God today, worship me. But God wanted to direct Moses to go save the people of Egypt, and to even tell the Pharaoh to surrender himself to the one who created the Almighty God. But Pharaoh, because of arrogance and pride, and then he wanted to be the king of his people, and then he misled. Satan misled him, and then he misled. So from there, Moses went to God told him, go to the sea and call my name and pray, I will do it for you. And he did it, and he threw the stick, and then the water spread.
My
That
question
thing
is,
true.
you expect
Yeah.
me to believe that now?
Yeah, my brother, it's command. Because it's a command. As a human being,
As a human being who's experienced life for 36 years, you expect me to assume that is true. That this guy went to the ocean, is it the Red Sea?
Yeah,
Parted the Red Sea, and then they all walk through.
Yes, it's true. And then not only that, not only that, that is a sign for you who are patient. That is why Moses was given a title of patient.
Listen,
it was having
if you tell me that Samson took a lion and ripped it apart, that is almost like I can okay, Pamwengo, because even in the north, there's a guy, just recently in the newspaper, there was a guy who took down a leopard with his onomkonda. So I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe Samson did get that right. But for Lot's wife to turn into a statue because she turned back, I'm like, come on, guys.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to come to my main point of that. There is things which is the prophecies, the real prophets of God. They were giving signs. They were giving signs by the God who created them. Jesus Christ was giving a sign to make a clay from a clay to a bed. He was able to give a sign to tell you what you eat and what you do not eat, and what is in your fridge, or whatever, all these things. He was also given the power to wake the life from the dead to life. He was given the power.
Yeah. Now,
so
these are all things you want me to believe. Maybe that, because recently, a few years back, a Zimbabwean guy died and came back, wasn't it? Somewhere in Kolkata there.
That was just faded.
That's why I want to come to you now to the fake ones. That's why the question you asked to the brother, that's why I'm narrated for you this one before I'm going to answer your question.
Yeah.
So, the prophecies of God, they are 124,000. All of them, they were given scriptures and signs, and for that, their people can believe that they were sent to the real God that created the world and the earth. So now, answer your own question now. I'm coming on to the fake ones.
Yeah.
The fake one is, number one, before I come there, we have two testimony in Christianity, as they call it. They have the New Testament, the New Book,
okay,
and the Old
Just work towards
Testament.
wrapping it up now. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The Old Testament was the gospel was given to Jesus Christ. The life of Jesus
was
Christ
given to Moses.
No, the gospel was
The
given
First
to Jesus
Testament.
Christ. All testaments are the same. There is only that I'm saying to you, that the New Testament came to change after Christ went alive.
It came to
the
cancel
heaven.
the first one. What?
No, he came to give to the Israelites.
Yeah.
He was sent to Israelites to warn them against what they had in the Jews, what I see the Catholic now. They were worshipping idolatries. So Jesus Christ was sent to them, to a messenger and prophet to them, because he was born in that nation.
All right.
To warn his people.
Wrap it up now, because we've taken a lot of time. Yeah.
Okay. Now to the fake one. Any person that comes to you now in this generation, there is no prophecies among all prophets of God. All of them were done. The prophecies of God, the true one, were finished. So any prophecies now come to like TV Joshua, who just died now. Any Bushiri come to deceive Namibia, take money here from bank does not even to know where the money go from. People are crying, and it was end of the month. Namibia say we don't have money, but they give Bushiri.
Yeah.
Okay, all those people, all those people, they are fake because they are human beings, and they don't have no miracles.
But was
The
Jesus
miracle
not
that
a
are
human
performing-
being? Thank you very much, though. Sharp.
Okay, I will come to another
come
day,
back.
then I can give you more. Yeah.
Did Jesus Christ not go to the toilet, Anu? Or was it just like plain? Was it just nothing there? Yeah? Guys, we need to be serious about our lives. We can look. This is where evolution comes in. I respect the Bible as the first constitution in the world, and it has a lot of good guiding principles. But I mean, if we were to follow the book of Leviticus, we'd be stoning people left, right, and center. Especially Kudzai. Kudzai would have been stoned by now.
This is one of those debates that can go on for ages. So, but look, if you ask me, following the word, taking the words of a pastor over prioritizing the words of a pastor over the words of the Bible is just plain stupid, because that's how we are like you said. I mean, you go to church because you are a Christian, you believe in the Bible, but you are disobeying the Bible by committing adultery with the very same guy who was supposed to be telling you not to do it.
You guys are nonsense, man. This is crazy.
It doesn't make sense.
Hello, Kola, how you doing?
Chicken.
Yebo.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm fine. Helmut there, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, man. Yeah, I think this Brenda Chicken is giving you baby. I don't agree with that.
What is it? Oh, the baby name.
Yeah, he's already phased out to intermediate to completing the whole thing, you know. I'm sure you must have named the baby because you know, of the studio thing, you know.
Yeah, he's chilled,
he was
man.
fresh in the studio after you.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, Chicken.
Yeah, bro.
There's a whole long thing that I was in disagreement with you.
Yeah.
From last week.
Yeah.
I just didn't get time to call in.
Now
but
you are
anyway,
here.
let me not breathe on that one for now. Perhaps on the current thing.
Yes.
You are saying you don't understand the biblical standards, or you don't understand.
No, look. I don't want to make it a biblical debate, because you know these are documents. Like the Bible is apparently a document of faith. Like we would never finish. So if we just come back.
I want debate around it. I'll just bring a simple thing that you already know.
Yeah, Chun.
Yeah, let me come to you with politics. You know politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
What I think I know.
Yeah. Okay. At least you think you know, but I think you know.
Yeah.
So, if you know about politics, for instance.
Yeah.
Could you, or if you do not know, sorry, I meant to say the other way around.
Yeah.
Would you be able to understand anything politically?
No.
You won't.
Yeah.
If you are not a mathematician, you won't understand
mathematics, algebra, calculus,
whatever.
And Pythagoras. Yeah.
Yes. So the very same thing around with the Bible and spirituality also. That's why the Bible says, men that are carnal think carnal.
Yeah.
And those that are spiritual think spiritual.
Yeah.
So I just want to put it there. I'm sure you should get it from the perception, from what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The other things that I try to come in with. Okay. The other thing that I want to say here is everyone, whatever character you have come to build up to what you are currently are. Anyone, no one is immune to wrong and in the terms of Bible, to sin. No one.
Yeah.
No. So what I've read here, as you guys was talking today, I just read Article 1, the last part again.
Mm-hmm.
What I've read there is the Constitution is what they are making of in court.
Yeah.
So if they decide to make this type of law surrounding X,
Mm-hmm.
then they tend to press on it.
Yes.
And if they tend to make another law surrounding Y, then they tend to press on that one also. But now I'm trying to combine
Yeah.
this spiritual thing and also the whole fish rod saga and everything that is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start off with a point that Comrade Omes is saying. He's saying no one is guilty until proven.
Yeah.
That's what the Namibian Constitution is saying.
Yeah.
He is not. It is not wrong. Let me not say he. It is not wrong to say that.
Exactly.
Equally, the same with the pastor that they are trying to accuse of the 2 or 3 cases
Mm-hmm.
of pregnancy.
Yeah.
It needs to be proven. Otherwise, then only he will be found guilty.
Okay, but let's say he's found guilty of impregnating 3 women.
But
So what?
Okay.
But he didn't deny it.
Yeah.
Did he?
Because then, so what? So what? What
So
makes
what?
him less spiritual?
He didn't deny the allegations, as far as I
Yes,
know about
so
it.
what?
Mm.
He is just. If we take the corals of the sand on the sea,
Mm.
he's just one.
Because the question is,
formidable-
was it consensual?
All right.
That's the main question here. Was it consensual? Yes. Let the guy go home.
Because it
The
has
guy's
been
got
taking
game.
place. It didn't take place
The
one
guy's
day.
got game.
Yeah.
That is what I'm trying to say. Was it consensual?
Yeah.
So, and since anyone and everyone is prone to becoming
Temptation.
at fault
Mhm.
at one or another time,
Yeah.
and now since it is biblical, it's a sin.
Mhm.
Now let him go. Him who sinned, let
True.
him, go
Yeah.
home. Not the institution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking
So-
me back to Leviticus. Him who who is without sin,
Without blame.
without blame must spark the first stone. No, that's not Leviticus. That's in the Jesus chapters. But still, there
Okay.
was already stoning already there. But
There
if
were
you,
already stoning,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. But I hear you.
No. That's all I wanted to brief here. All that the people are making of,
Mhm.
that is the portion which they are trying to push to. I do not want to deliberate anymore. You guys have got Don and all the others that deliberated
Yeah.
a lot more on the fish rod case. But I would like to disagree with you when you are saying you want to make your own
Aquaculture farm.
aquaculture.
It
Yeah.
can be done. If I go to the north
No,
now,
it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done.
Mhm.
But let's not overlook the fault that is there in the mineral
yeah.
industry.
No, I feel
That-
you.
If we can jump to gold,
Yeah.
can you make another aqua gold something? You can't.
Yeah, no, I feel
If you
you,
go to
man.
diamonds, can you make an aqua diamond? No, you can't.
It's funny you bring that up because we're talking about synthetic diamonds this morning. But call back, please, man. We're going to take a commercial break.
All right, then. Thanks.
Sharp.
There is no queue in internet. Let's keep it that way.
Skip the queue and sign up for our Steadfast, Paratus Fiber, Sky-Fi or mobile LTE packages at the click of a button. Getting connected has never been easier. Easy online sign up. You've got it. To find out what services are available in your location, visit paratus.africa/NA.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Yebo, we are back and dope at it. Or what does Elizabeth say? Just giving you a little bit of her just because she's not here. Hello, Kola, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good, man. How's it? Is it Gabriel?
I'm okay, my brother.
Welcome.
How is baby?
Baby
I'm
is
right
good.
here. How are you?
I'm okay, baby.
Yeah.
You guys are not doing justice, man.
Hey, we're not doing justice today.
Yeah. Free time, my friend. I'm trying to call the 100 today.
And the other guy is coming in twice. And then he speaks for long, telling us about biblical scripture. And he's not wrong, you know. Maybe the guy is spiritual by nature. Him and
It's spiritual by nature. I can see that guy. I can think, Where we are heading to.
Kucha, you are making jokes of serious things.
Guys, you having a topic when you are talking about Namibian women.
Yeah.
You see, and the Angolian, let me just compare, combine the same foreigners.
Yeah.
You see, I think our women, they are too much in money than love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because why I'm saying, no, not global. Some people are my brother, like your people from your village.
Yeah.
Kavango.
From the Kavango region.
From the Kavango region.
Yeah.
That is a true love, my friend.
Oh, thanks.
Even the Damara community.
Yeah. Even the Damara and now.
They both go to jail. They both go to the hospital. They are together through the whole process.
Through thick and thin.
Thick and thin. Yeah, and November goes to the hospital alone.
It's true.
Yeah.
But you never find even a guy. You see, the thing is that...
You know my crush is a Rambo, right? And you are winning this for me.
Baby.
Yeah.
You see,
yeah.
When you 95, somewhere 95, when you go to school, you only have Veronica, Timo, Gabriel, Helmut, and also today, when you come maybe 2014 somewhere there.
Yeah.
You have Grace, you have Junior, you have Good Luck, you have just picking up name. Wanda, you have Wanda, not your Wanda, not your Wanda.
You have Jean-Pierre, you have Fernando.
So things are changing, my friend. You see?
Yeah.
And now when you come even these days, you have a Miracle, you have just so different names. You see, the thing is that people are changing, and now our women, they fall in love with, they better fall in love with a foreigner than what a person who's next to door.
And now the
because
foreigners
why?
problems.
There are problems.
Like those Nigerians and the Ghanaians, they cook jollof rice. That rice is nice.
You see even that time of when those guys are having in American dollars.
Yeah.
The
Oh, my friend.
Hey, go to Commander, my friend. There are a lot of kids when they don't have they have absent fathers today.
Yeah.
There are so many of them in Commander there.
Many kids were made in Kudisanga, my friend.
Yeah. Don't play, my friend. Don't play. Don't play.
What was this?
Helmut, you were 5. Don't worry.
Helmut, man. That time I think you are in grade 7, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
When things are happening.
Yeah.
Guys, man, for serious note, let us go to be language number 3 in the continent. You see, these things which you are talking about. Then everybody, when you are talking about people even start, some of them, they even start defending government. No, you know, what? But we are just 2 point something, my brother.
Yeah.
And remember, those 2, I think we are ordinary people, we are somewhere 2. And 3 to be 7. Those 7, I think they are foreigners, including even the Chinese.
Yeah.
Which are having Namibian citizenship now.
Imagine, those ones.
Yeah, you see, the thing is that, guys, we're having a lot of resources, man, in Namibia. But why we are failing so many areas?
My friend,
at least,
Gabriel.
At least, our education is supposed to be proper.
No, man. Oh, at least that one.
At least one so off.
Or at least
then
the
even
sports and arts and culture
we can even struggle a bit.
Yeah.
Not like now we have even go to hospital, but they will tell you there's no medicine. Go and buy it at pharmacy.
Brother, now
what
we have
kind
nothing.
Of life is this one?
We have 2 sisters who turn their mahangu field into a tea production plant. That's like good news, and that's like the last 5 days. I'm still looking for new good news.
New good news. No more. You never even heard new good news in the newspaper like one of the permanent secretary just donated to local village JC or what? Nothing.
Here are the headlines. Namibia spends 300 million on vaccines. 743 convicts in jail for rape. Supreme Court increases jail term for child molester. These are our headlines on a daily basis.
You know, sometimes I have to stay out of negativity. Just don't read the newspaper. Anything.
Don't. Or at least let it not be the first thing you read when you wake up.
For those kids that are in school, when you are asked in life science what are the causes of heart attack, start with newspaper.
Exactly.
It's true. That is true, because I'm telling my friend, every time you heard a news, just either corruption, either rape, either somebody what, just negative. When are we going to have? The president is calling people, young people, to what? To meet at the state house. This what is it you guys have to discuss? Nothing, my friend. They only been there for almost like what? I think it's 12 or what?
My brother, allow me to make you more angry.
When did they organize a youth activity to nothing? Then you are telling us, no, you guys are just tribalism. But one thing a lot of people forget in this in the African continent is that a black man, you have to fight tribalism, you have to fight for love, you have to fight for the land, you have to fight to get even justice.
My friend, every day is a constant fight. If you are doing well in your life right now, especially in Namibia, and you're not in the inner circle and you don't have employment, but you are doing well, we need to respect you.
Very much.
Yeah. That
is hustle there.
Yeah.
That is hustle, my friend.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the people who are, even young people are looking up to you. They say, come on, man. We know already. Those are tenders. We push them where they today. And they're telling, no, I work hard. I work away.
Come on, Gabriel. They tell you things like never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah.
But we
never give up. I started my business with only one chocolate.
Yeah, one sweet. Meanwhile,
I'm selling land cruise. I'm selling land cruise in American property. How?
Yep.
Oh my God.
So just be resilient. Don't give up.
We have to be serious, man. These are things we need from homeless. That organize something for the youth to discuss about when it comes to economy.
Exactly.
Because remember one thing, that the economy is not in our hands.
Exactly.
At least let us try to find a breakthrough.
Yeah, man. Two
or three people can make it out of it. Yeah.
Some of us are even
But now
lucky.
today you are telling us, no, government is not what? It's not God. But the government has been God for you for 32 years.
My friend. Oh, for longer.
For longer than that.
Yes. New York is a nice place, Gabriel. Me, I've been there. You learn more about African history in Harlem than you can learn anywhere else in the world. In fact, Harlem must be considered the capital city of Africa. Yeah.
You see now?
The comrade was living nice. Me, I know.
He was living a good life.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, in our heads, we have it that we are going to make Namibia great when we have a higher population with depleted natural resources than when we have a small population with a lot of natural resources. That's a political reasoning, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo.
You know one thing, maybe it hurt is that Namibia been damaged with stupid people, which are having a lot of literate people here, and people cannot read. And now the foreigners which are coming in Namibia, including even the Chinese, are the people who are not capable to come up with anything.
At some point, apparently, we were getting Chinese
now
prisoners.
We are fighting even for water and rent. Now, it's very difficult, man. That's what I'm saying. This guy need to come to tell them that, we fail a lot of the youth in Namibia. Let us come up with something ready to include them.
It's true, man.
But if you are just talking about government is not God, no, man.
Government is not God. We know that. That's why we don't worship the government. Damn it.
Obviously, we are doing our own thing. we don't come there to beg that
No.
okay, we need the Harambe food. No, we are trying by means only that the environment is not conducive
Yeah,
to
it's not
us.
conducive.
to do
Hardcore,
business.
man. It's hardcore.
It's hard.
But
It's very much.
luckily, Mr. Ibu is coming to give us some light. But thank you, Gabriel. Man. It's true. We need the Nigerian here.
We need a Nigerian, a miracle one.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right,
man.
guys.
Sharp.
Sharp, man.
Mm. So, those with ears will hear, and those with eyes will see. You will see how you are getting robbed. I need you to know this. So Namibia is number 3 on the rich list of resources. Guess where our best friend Botswana is?
Where?
Number 10. They don't nearly have the amount of resources that we do, but they do now because they even own a stake in our Namdeb, in our water.
Money is not a problem. The problem is how to use it.
Yeah.
It's the same with natural resources. We have them. Are we using them the same way that Botswana is using theirs?
No.
It's just a tiny fraction on top
In
there.
fact, Botswana is shooting our human resources. Yes. Okay, we have officially come to the end of the Free Your Mind show, but we're going to take one more caller before we wrap it up, just because we like you. Hello, caller, how you doing?
You want to give up? You
Yeah,
say
oh.
you want to give up?
Tate Bwana, me, I'm too cool for those things.
Oh, my God.
I'm too cool for those things. Besides, me, I was born in Angola.
Didariamo, you want to give up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talane, Malane, Tate Bwana ndala ukapopte na Erginus Enjala Nengol. What's that topi's name there? But the Angolans, they need to go back to Angola. Do you know how many thousands of us were born in Angola? Maybe 15,000 Namibian youth were born.
Listen, Namibia is a capital city in Africa.
Yeah, Namibia is a poop hole, man, says Donald Trump.
It's a capital city in Africa.
We just look, as a poop hole is all. On Lake Net, nah, we look good. We look good.
I'm never going to tell them when I'm going to 97. I mean, 92 in the figure of
I mean,
well, if you give up, what then?
Tara, Tate
That's
Bwana.
what they are saying.
A luta continua. Victoria siempre acerta. Me, my victory is always certain. Me, I live my life like a king, Tate Bwana. Aya kandia show. Oaniko sha amunjike semo ulipeni. Tate Bwana, me, I'm an exile baby. The only thing I remember about Angola is a big tree and the White House. That's it.
You might do research. Okay,
No, me, I went there. I was in Angola 2012, 2013.
Yebo.
I told you to start from let's start from 1903.
Yeah.
You start maybe 5 years from before that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you can also start from 1884 there when they demarcated Africa.
Yeah.
Then you say that we must the Namas and the Hereros are going.
Yeah.
You must tell them that yes, this is our stake here.
Yeah. Aiti, Tate Bwana. Ahereru navetu tumina na kadona veliva tatu tukeva takamise just in case they perished. Me, I want to know who are the descendants of these young women. But thank you very much. That's a topic for another day. Atumano show. Yeah, God bless. Yeah.
Don't give up life.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, oh guys, you can't give up, man. Life's too nice. Imagine, we still have to treat Namibian women nice. What will happen when we start treating them nice? Life changes, it becomes better. Come on, there's so much to live for.
Shiwana ja Namibia na nange cheva veshe monoli no moshilongo washishe otanshivifira kucha pena manufactures ongeshe fata dika monjila ya katana moshakati mekuku indasa area okwa kutwifa ufila wepungu wonjo kamana no havala ndifa pa hausaila anangeshe fa ile ni milandelo ufila weni wonjo kamana tawadika mo 10 kg 20 kg 50 kg ufila to parifa landave ude omjo dingi tenga ke no mola edi konora itatu nano hamano itatu hamano nano nola mbali no yari ile konora hamano nano msongamano mbalimbali oyimwe umweyi na tuno heyali pena manufactures ongecha batayadika monjilo nene yakatana moshakati industrial area notapifha ufila wepungu wolnjo kamana batalela ponena.
Yo, okay, so Dwight's in the house. We're just gonna say hi and bye.
Hi and bye.
He's the latest guy. Like I said this before, if we take Dwight to the north, Dwight would be Shilumbu. But if you take Dwight to America, him and you will be in the same boat. They will whip us both.
We
Yeah.
don't have to worry about the police, but I'll be more worried than he will be.
Yeah. Yeah, he look Mexican even. Which this one jumped the border. But thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you for participating, all of you who called in. It's been the Free Your Mind show. Sharp, sharp.
To our valued listeners and all Namibians, we are living in unprecedented times which have seen some extraordinary steps being taken, some of which have suspended the most basic of human rights.
And this is because for the first time ever since our country won its independence, we have been hit by a dangerous virus, which is a threat to our livelihoods.